Just got out of watching Good Boy. This is one of my most anticipated horror movies. I've heard nothing but good things, about people that got to see it earlier this year, telling people to go out and watch it. I was sold on the premise alone. And if you're a dog person, you're going to absolutely love this movie. And so, to kind of keep it short, what I'm saying? This is not going to be a long review. This is about a dog in a haunted house. And somehow they made this shit work. This movie is more so all about its atmosphere and just seeing everything from the dog's perspective. The dog goes by the name of Indy. Really adorable looking dog. I'm not a dog person myself. I absolutely hate dogs. I think they're fucking annoying. Personally, no offense, but that's just how I feel about it. But I felt bad for this dog throughout this whole entire movie because, he's sitting there kind of just observing his owner, Todd, kind of going through different kind of things. In the beginning of the movie, he has some health issues, and then he ends up deciding to go to his grandfather's old house in the middle of Bumblefuck, and there's some weird energy, some weird dark energy surrounding this whole entire house and whatnot. And we do get backstory and whatnot through tapes and stuff that's playing in the background. But like I said, it's really more so about Indy and just Indy interacting with this dark spirit. And this demonic entity loves to fuck with Indy. And I really appreciate this movie on a technical level because, like I said, for you to have the dog be the star of your movie, that has to be very, very difficult to do for an hour and 10 minutes. This movie is very short, but I feel like the pacing is really well done. And just, there was a few scares in here, a few jump scares that really got the fuck out of me. I was like, damn. And just seeing everything that Indy goes through in this movie is really dope. And I just like the creativity behind this, and just the way that this movie is shot cinematically really worked. There's a lot of just creative uses of shadows. It reminded me of the first Conjuring movie, how James Wan would just kind of play around with shadows to kind of make you think that there's something there, but it's really not. But obviously the dog can kind of see a shadow or a sense of presence there. And I really like how they kind of play around with how sensitive a dog's senses are throughout this whole entire movie. And the atmosphere just is really perfect. It's creepy, it's unsettling. You're just praying to God that nothing bad happens to this dog. And yeah, this movie satisfied me. I recommend going to check this out if you are looking for a really creative horror movie. It's definitely one of the most creative ones that I have seen thus far, and I had fun with it. Now, I will say the only negative I will have with this movie is just the demon itself, or the entity. I just when they reveal, or just kind of when you see what it actually is, I was like, okay, that's just kind of took me out a little bit. But I do appreciate just the creativity behind this movie overall. Had a fun time. Like I said, if you're a dog lover, you're going to absolutely fall in love with Indy. He's an adorable looking dog, and just how he's able to react to certain situations, I was just like, man, that's a great, a well-trained dog, I would say. And I would love to see the behind the scenes of this. I know this is going to be released on Shudder at some point, possibly before the end of the year, but I would go out and go check this out. And it's short, like I said, so you can go watch this and go watch Bone Lake or just another movie alongside this one. So let me know how you feel about this in the comments below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.